Hoi hoi hoi! Hello hello, it's Ironlex. I'm back to the stream. Hooray! Yes, we are back with more shenanigans in the west. Well, we're going west, going more and more west. Gotta get all the way to the west. Back with more. Hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Apologies that it's a little bit later in the day, but as I said on Tuesday, it would be a later start today due to having a lot of things in the morning and me needing to rest before streaming. So yeah, and then I also found out today, apparently it is my stream minute. I apparently became affiliate on the 26th of June, so it is affiliate day. That's neat. I didn't plan anything for it if that wasn't obvious. So we're just gonna play the game and act like it's a normal day. If anybody jumps in and congratulates on affiliate day, then woohoo! But otherwise, yeah, no. Maybe one day I will actually do something about specific days or something. But yeah, let us just I'm just adjusting a little bit. There we go. Alright, so Renlax. Let's go, Renlax. You might see there's a Switch character there now. It is because I made another character to go do achievements that I can't get in this run anymore. For example, the one where you beat the game without sleeping, since I have slept. And beating the game with a different character as a partner. And some other minor stuff that you can do once you're past a certain part. I did not do the hard mode thing, which I'm probably gonna do a hard mode on my own, where you get a hat from the mine in the starting tutorial area, and it turns on hard mode, which I don't really know what the hard mode does. I think it adds more health and overall stats to enemies. And you also can't use a hat, because you have to have the hard hat on. And I don't think it gives any buffs or anything. I think it's just a straight up like, here's a hat that you have on all the time. It makes the game harder for you. You cannot take it off. So, I'm glad I'm not doing that on a run on stream, because I'd probably be annoyed eventually by it, but hey. And we wouldn't get to wouldn't have been able to put on our bestest hat. Our turnip crown. I have no idea if I should be wearing it. I'm sure I have gotten hats that technically do more for me. But yeah. Like we have 7 mysticality, that kind of stuff, but that's how it is. Yeah, I've had a nice day. It's been a good day. I went swimming early, and then I went to like a last day of like an activity house thing, where I for social reasons, and yeah, it was nice. It was fine. Did some grilling, barbecue stuffs. Do we have anything? Yep, nothing. So we should just go to Frisco. So yeah, we are here. So I am going to go to the circus. I think I figured out what I was missing. We're gonna enter the circus. We're gonna enter the freak show. We're gonna try and look. We're gonna look. We already talked to them, so we're just gonna talk and go through the motions, because for some reason it didn't. I had to do this when I. Then you look at these. Nothing. Then we talk to him. We ask a question. We ask about the mirrors. We ask about the eggs. We in the jars. And then we ask about the people. You tell me about him. I'm pretty sure we already covered all of this. Okay, that should be all. And then we ask him about, does he blink? We inspect the eggs. So, in the class of strategies, take the opportunity to get a closer look at the eggs. You notice 3 things about them. Firstly, they're too large to be chicken eggs. You have no idea what kind of eggs they are. Secondly, they've all been broken and then very meticulously glued back together. They're almost like they've been reassembled after something hatched out of them. And thirdly, one of the eggs feature a pattern of red triangles that you recognize. It's the same as the clown version of yourself you saw in the mirror earlier. Quickly step back as the guard clown returns. It gives you a fair amount of side-eye, but doesn't say anything. And with that, our suspicion should be high enough. Never mind. Weren't you on the other side? Weren't you on the other side of Midway just now? Oh, no, that's the other balloon guy. We're just dressed alike and he's the same face paint. Did we fool you? He grins and gives you a big exaggerated wink. The thing I said earlier, you told me there's another clown with the same face paint. That's right, the other balloon seller. I look at the clown egg display in the sideshow. There's only one egg with that pattern. It's supposedly taboo for a clown to use another clown's makeup. Say, you're real sharp. Better watch out you don't cut yourself. So what's the deal? You're right, there's just me. I walk around the Midway and sell balloons at both ends. When people ask, I like to have a little fun with them. So you're not actually following me around? Well, why would I need to do that? You aren't dangerous or anything, right? Right. Anything else can do for you? Okay, maybe... That was another thing I did read that you could do. There was one more. No, we already talked about that. We might have to go fight the clowns. Oh, there we go. The clown crosses his arms and grunts as he approaches. Take it, please. Take it for what? Barnaby Bob's Stunt Spectacular. What's that? Boss does a show. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks mostly. Here's my ticket. Okay, go on in. Show starts. Okay, so that was all I had to do. Hello. Oh, hello. Kiseki. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Apparently it is affiliate day. Thank you. We're playing West of Loathing. We're not doing much about it. About the whole affiliate thing. The thing for affiliate we did is we sent messages about it in various discords. That is the extent of my do something for affiliate. Appreciate the follow, Kiseki. Hope you're doing well after coming home from vacation and stuff. Yeah, we do that. That is what we do for an affiliate university: self-marketing. we full send and try and get people to come by. That is all I do for it. Because I didn't know it was my affiliate anniversary today until I turned on OBS and it told me it was. So, yay! We got him. We got the B-tuber herself. Buzzing around. Yeah, I do hope you're doing well. We're about to go and watch the circus. Sadly, Chi isn't here for the circus. But I'm sure she is here in spirit. I don't know if you've seen this game, but it's a very fun little silly game with the deep RPG elements you wouldn't think from a game with Stickman. Yeah, it is the clown music. I'm probably somehow getting copyright stricken as we're talking, as I post this on YouTube. Even though I'm pretty sure this one is more than in fair use at this point. Alright. This is the same muscular clown that was guarding the entrance to the stage area earlier. It doesn't look like he's going to let you backstage. Can't go through the backstage area. The hulking clown guard won't let you. Oh man, he won't let me. Alright, I don't know if I need certain stats, or because I'm going to assume I'm not just watching the show. I have one of each. Yeah, I have one stomach, one liver, and one spleen. Probably should save those. Yeah, so this is my bean slinger. My Il Vibrato pants, yeah. These are more like shin guards than traditional pants, but you can't argue with their efficiency, because efficiency is an abstract concept, and you literally can't argue with an abstract concept. Yeah, we have a silver turnip as our hat. It is a turnip crown. I'm very proud of it. we specifically went to somebody who silver things. Whatever you want silvered. I also silvered my tongue to get a silver tongue. But we also could silver a turnip, which turned it into a very good hat. It was a strange choice to silver plate this, but it's definitely one of the 4 shiniest turnips you've ever seen. It's balanced such that you can wear it on your head. All hail the monarch of turnips! Yeah, so we are the turnip monarch. So let's see. I'm pretty sure I have the best equipment I can have on already. Yeah, spell damage. So we are a spellcaster essentially. We use bean magic as you do. We can make fire beans, we can make bean shields, we can make bean golems. Yeah, we don't weaponize the turnip. The turnip is more of a symbol. We use beans to actually attack. I'm also a Nexmex-omancer, which is, of course, we all know that the most dangerous type of necromancy is Tex-Mex food. So clearly, you have to learn some deep Nexmex. So yeah, I am a bean slinger Nexmex-omancer. Oh, they're always hungry. We're serving nothing but beans. Alright, let's see. I like being difficult and sitting... No, there's nobody else here. I want to sit in front. I so rarely get to sit in the front of a show. I'm so glad I actually managed to get the circus thing working. You take a seat, and a smattering of other patrons appear. Oh, there are people here. Neat. And patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals, and a clown runs in from the backstage curtain and jumps up onto the stage. In contrast to the other clown's colorful clothing, his is relatively simple: black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt, and a pale tan leather jacket with fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any colored accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. A snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep theatrical flourish, and the small audience claps politely. Clap.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome one and all to Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival. And now it's time for a star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for...
A loud drum roll starts as he gestures to the curtain, and then the cymbals crash again. The clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle.
Me, Barnaby Bob.
Applaud. Yeah, Barnaby Bob! Woo!
Much obliged, you're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet.
With a laugh, he flips a large Bowie knife into the air. You didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins, catches it, and flips it in the air again. This time catching and balancing it on its point, on the tip of one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way. The knife dunks into the wood of the stage floor, deep enough that he has to give it a jerk from side to side before he can jank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Yay! Clap, 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 clap.
Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't charged for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Clap, yay! Pulls 2 more knives from his jacket and begins to flash an elaborate knife juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat is added into the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. Finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hand to fall nearly to the ground before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back into the air and onto the top of his head. Wow, he had us for a second there. Really thought the hat was going to hit the ground. Hey, applaud!
Ah, now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get to where I am today.
Chuckles as he adjusts his hat back to his original rakish tilt.
Now for the grand finale.
For this, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you.
How about you, sir?
Sure, yeah, no, nothing bad could happen. Okay.
Good. I like a brave one. Step right up on the stage here. Your name, please?
Renlax.
It's a real pleasure to finally meet you, Renlax. Nice, Renlax.
Oh, he knew my middle name somehow. Ah. How'd you know my middle name? I didn't give you it. Step on onto the stage. A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 wide up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. There's 2 holes in it slightly above waist level and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable, and then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with rough hemp, so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons.
Don't worry, this is just to make sure you don't make any sudden unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we?
No, sir, we wouldn't. What's the safe word?
Fret not, son, everything's under control.
He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders.
My control, you know, Renlax, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time. But my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, a shiny silver dollar, I got something up my sleeve that's even sharper.
You mean your knives? His pupils narrow to vertical slits as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth as he turns away. You can see that the heart of the shoulder of his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it. The word mom, it doesn't look painted on. Ew! Oh no! Free my hand.
Now, don't you worry. This will be all over soon. Just don't move.
He has a knife in his hand again and gives a few twirls and flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters in his eyes. Then, without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk! The knife hits the wood before you can even blink. A hair's breadth from your left ear. Not my favorite ear! Stare him down.
Time for the old William Tell routine. Bit of a cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's a classic. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath.
The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning it and flipping it behind his back. Then, faster than you can register, fuck. Cold apple juice dribbles into your hair and down the back of your neck.
2 for 2. What do you say, Renlax? Shall we go for one more?
Stare him down! Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives it a quick stropping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket, then whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket and blindfolds himself. This time his smile is much colder.
I advise you to watch closely, Renlax. Since you're the only one of us who can.
Okay, watch closely. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand, this time either because of the adrenaline or because it's actually moving slower. You can see the motion of his arms as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. Don't move! Stand tall! I ain't afraid of nothing! Thunk! The knife incredibly swerves at the last possible moment. Thunk! You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps a fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get to your arm out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victoriously.
Well now, ain't he a good sports, folks? The most brave a target as I've ever had. Take a bow, Renlax.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun, guys. Did it? I wasn't afraid at all. It was all part of the show. You bow to the cheering crowd, carefully keeping your eyes on Barnaby Bob. He bows as well, removing his hat with an elaborate flourish, and then he takes a slip of paper out of it.
And as a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our star volunteer a gift, a year's supply of dynamite. Use it in good health.
As he hands you the coupon, the clown leans in close to your ear and whispers,
"This was the only warning you'll get, boy."
You got an item coupon for a year's supply of dynamite. Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses to the crowd as he climbs down from the stage. And then he disappears through the backstage curtain. The audience gradually disperses. Well, that tears it, doesn't it? It looks like these ain't original carnies dressed as clowns you're dealing with here. These are definitely full-blown evil demon clowns, like the ones from the old stories, and they're just giving the orders to back the hell off from their operation. So what now? The muscular clown stares at you, but makes no move to stop your egress. Sure, I'll redeem it. Yay, a year's supply of dynamite! Contains enough dynamite for a whole year. Man, how the hell would I have done this before getting through that place where I already needed the dynamite? I don't know, but sure. Because you need like a 40 in a stat to get that. Alright, I'm too curious not to. Okay, so these are not real clowns. These are demons pretending to be clowns. I don't have to be afraid of killing them. These are the clowns that give actual good clowns a bad name. So I do not need to be nice to them. I can be as harsh to them as I want. Okay, come on. It's just this little trailer is probably Barnaby Bob's office. Examine. The wagon is full but well maintained. It's old but well maintained. A brass plaque on the door reads Barnaby Bob, confirming your suspicions. Peek in the window, knock on the door politely, kick in the door rudely. Peek in the window. You see Barnaby Bob sitting at a desk. He seems to be inspecting a large map, but you can't make out any details. Knock on the door. Knock on the door.
Come on in,
Barnaby Bob calls. Enter.
You. Here I thought I made myself perfectly clear the last time we met. And yet you knock politely and walk straight into the lion's mouth. You are either extremely brave or extraordinarily foolish, boy. Both, I might hazard to guess.
I'm more on the foolish side, sir. I'm more so an idiot. You wouldn't guess it from my extremely high spellcasting capabilities and such that I would be good, but as we all know, bards can also be spellcasters, you know, so... I've got some questions that need answered.
And you think I'm going to answer them? If I didn't find you amusing, I'd be banished you off the face of this earth for what little you know already.
I appreciate that, but
what curiosity to the cat is going to seem like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'll do to you if you anger me, boy. Go ahead and ask your questions, but bear in mind, I already gave you a fair warning.
What are you plotting?
Bold as brass you are, if I think I'll answer that. Got another thing coming. Boy, don't try my patience.
What are you doing here?
Straight to the heart of the matter. Well, now, I had you pegged as a clever one, so why don't you tell me?
You're here because of the cows.
Perhaps you got a little rain rattling around in that skull of yours after all, boy. That's correct. The cows came home, as you say, and me followed them.
Why?
Why? Don't disappoint me now that you impressed me, kid. Think about it. Your age-old enemy that you've been fighting since time out of mind ups and leaves. No farewell. No postcard. When you want to know what the hell was going on.
You don't know?
Dear, oh dear, I've gone and said something I probably shouldn't. Buddy, you're treading on some dangerously thin ice right now. Hope you're thanking your lucky stars that I consider you to be essentially insignificant. I can hear those grey hairs ticking in that 3-pound dog dinner you call a rain, son. Now it's my turn to ask a question. How are you going to convince me that I shouldn't just ask you? Just make you disappear like a fart in a tornado. Well, make it good, Renlax. Make it good, because you get one chance at this.
You need me. I have friends in high places, dangerous friends. I don't. You need me. It would be a waste of your time. One moment. I feel like this is a do or die thing. Is there a correct answer? Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, sure. Why not? You need me.
Do I now? And what, pray tell, do I need you for? My freak show is plentiful.
Not enough of you to be an army. You're just a scouting party. You're a reconnaissance. Here to gather information.
Yes, and
you can't do that efficiently. Not the way you guys look. You stand out too much. You need a human scout.
Don't you play games with me, Sonny Jim. You're talking to Barnaby Bob, Duke of Hell.
Oh, you're the Duke of Hell? Oh!
And I can make your worst personal nightmares look like a choir of softly singing angels.
But no, I'll just be leaving then. I'm serious! I'm serious, look. I'm not your enemy. The cows are. And if you're after the cows, not humans, then you aren't my enemy either. The enemy of my enemy. Can't imagine we'll ever be friends, Bob. But so long as it's mutually profitable, I think we can come to an arrangement. Promise to leave the people of this world alone, and I'll tell you anything I found out about the cows.
I gotta hand it to you, kid. You may well be the first human being to ever leave old Barnaby Bob speechless.
You got a deal?
Alright, I agree. Won't make any trouble for the humans. You bring me anything of interest you find in the cows. Hell, if it's good, I might even pay you. Good. You're a smart fella, relax. You better be smart enough to know what'll happen if you double-cross me.
Mama didn't raise a fool.
Good for her.
He shows you the map on his desk. There's a location circled in red, not far from Dirtwater, marked Tannery.
Let's get you started. There's an old tannery a ways south of here. Sent a few of the fellas there already. Go have a look. You find anything worth seeing, let me know. One thing, you're strictly undercover. I won't be telling my boys about you. Not that I could easily get a message to the ones out in the field anyhow. You need to defend yourself against them, well, so be it. And good luck to you.
Okay. About half of Barnaby Bob's books are about juggling, balloon animal patterns, and other clown techniques. The other half are bound in a human skin. Neat! Safe is warm to the touch, and you don't recognize the symbols on the dial. Oh, good! It's a hell safe. That makes things hella safe.
I have limited reserves of both time and patience. I recommend you waste neither one. Relax.
I killed some cows if you're interested in bounties.
Yes, I will be delighted to pay you for proof of your kills. Relax. Let's see what you brought me.
Oh, I could have sold these for so much more. Give them all 5 cow tongues.
Well, at any rate, it's a few cows that won't be telling any more tales. Anything else I can offer your hands today?
It's cow fangs. Oh, I could have gotten so much more money.
Suppose I fashioned myself a necklace or something, I suppose.
20 brass rings.
Ah, the shine of gold. Made all the shine by spite. Well done. Relax.
31 cow soul frag. That is so much money.
Well, now, these will provide a little merriment in the dull times. You've earned yourself some meat, my friend.
Pull a bunch of cow soul fragments out of your bag, and Barnaby Bob pulls a jar out of his desk to put them in. Give him ungly thorns?
Oh my, you've been busy, little beaver, my friend.
Give him a cow side.
Well, look at that. What a pretty thing. I'll gladly take that off your hands, my friend.
Nothing. Have a guy. Man. Oh, I could have had so much money. I've been selling those things just to get by. If I knew I could go here, learn about the clans and stuff, and then sell those things for so much more, well, at least now I know. Now I know I can go here and sell. Alright, Susie, we never talk about this again. Well, now, this whole clown situation might be a speck bigger than we thought. Kind of a lot of them, yeah. I'm real enthused about going in there, bud. Am I forgetting about anything? Nope. Alright, we found the final spot here, Danny's Tannery. That's good. Let's go. It all ended up working out perfectly well. Ow, cactus. Ow, cactus. Sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery, except instead of the regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfire, chairs being broken or people back, you hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. Sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. Enter tannery. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of equipment is wrecked, and all of it is covered with dust. First thing you notice is that there are a bunch of rodeo clowns in here, fighting with, well, they aren't clowns exactly. They're more like the possessed skins of cows. So a little strange, because you've seen people wear, for example, cow leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes the leather imperious to possession, and these cow ghost whatevers are untanned hides. In any case, the clowns and cows seem preoccupied enough with the fighting that they haven't noticed you, at least not yet. Look around. Susie, what do you think about all this? I don't care much for these clown fellas, but if they're against the cows, maybe they're alright. Don't be satisfied living here with any cows still alive, will you? Only been a short while of time, and I already know you know me so well, boss. Hoss. Oh man, oh, that's a lot of fun. As you approach the clan of weird cow leather ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process this new development. The clown, unfortunately, seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow, unfortunately, decides to hate you more. Alright, hate it right back. Let's show these cows what for. You think you can hate me without my... I don't know. I don't have a good word for it. Without my permission, I guess. Be the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend, because the clown decides it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. He wants to be on the right side now. He's not as fast though. Bean! Fiery bean! Back to exploring. Is the cow not sound off? Let's put on sound effects. Oh, that's why I have this on so much higher. I forgot that since I was playing alone, I was turning that on. That's why it had no sound. So I found an old toolbox. Besides the miscellaneous scrap and junk that naturally accumulate in toolboxes, you find a handful of nails and a pair of sizable, sharp, and serious-looking scissors, leather shears, and a handful of nails. Neat. Well, there's a lot of them over there. These heavy-duty scissors have little serrated teeth and are designed specifically to cut in cowhide. Oof. Requires some extra powerful scissors for that. They got lime and manure. Okay. This door is locked, which is probably just as well, considering the ruckus you hear on the other side of it. Okay. Your attempt to sneak when the cows fail, assuming you were even sneaking and not just moseying over. The cows appear all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate and turn their attention from the clowns. You jump on this opportunity to get the jump on their ancient enemies. Join the fracas. Whatever that means. Well, the clowns are having a good time at least. Oh, they are nowhere near my power level. This is the downside of going back to like early place. I am so over leveled by comparison to these guys. I can just one-shot them. Alright. Great Northern Blizzard, create bean icicles. There we go. Cold damage to the cows. True to form, the clowns who were on your side in that fight betray you. Damn clowns. Well, I don't have enough health. Alright, use the old bean. Overpower them. Use Rain of Teeth. Spooky damage. Goodbye, clowns. I'm sorry, but you are not real clowns. You are demon clowns. And as such, I must vanquish you. It feels kind of strange to be fighting alongside demonic clowns, but it gets worse that makes our strange bedfellows. Please ignore the fact that I use demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. Back to exploring. Alright, who's next? This scene has the makings of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nasty and typical, but one of the possessed cowhides is stretched in the tanning frame, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume. Bring on the brawl! Gotta jump on him. Go, clowns! Good job, clowns. Alright, use the old bean. Overpower them with illogical bean thinking. Aha! Guess what? The clowns turn on you after the cows are all dead. This is not surprising at this point. Oh boy. Well, get rid of these fake clowns. Get out of here. Varmint skinning knife and tannery back door. Wow, if you didn't have a varmint skinning knife at this point, you would have missed out on so much. This body must have been lying here since the cows came home. There isn't much left. Search. You poke around in tattered shreds of his clothes and find an old key. Tannery Saint Rage key. Oh, neat. Oh, build a crate. And then open it to find stuff in it. As you do. Whenever you build a crate out of wood you find lying around, they randomly will create things inside them. The door's locked, but the key you found in that clown looks like it'll probably fit. If you're sure you want to go out there, it sounds like one hell of a fight is happening. Unlock it. Oh boy, oh geez, this is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind an old tanned hide. Huh. Is this what they call that? There are 3 clowns out there, each armed with a nasty looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think maybe he's literally sharpening the blade in his tongue. They're facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in flayed cowskin. Listen in. I bet you lot think you're clever. Breaking through the human plate. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? Did you think you'd find a weapon there to use against us? Or are you just trying to escape? What? You take that back! Stop listening. None of them seem to have noticed you. It looks like you could sneak back through the door if you're real careful. Or... well, now that's a hell of a sight. We could just sneak back out there. The hell we could! Fill your hands! Well, let's do this, alright. Let's go get him. When they see you, the clans and cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the hell are you? Candygram? Uh-oh. There's a chance. Get them! Uh-oh. Don't worry. I got this. I am 10 or 20 levels higher than all of you. Because I didn't do this earlier. Use the old beam to truly overpower him. Oh, he'll live. Oh no. Susie, finish him off with a headshot. Bam. As predictable as ever, the clans turn on you once you help them defeat the cows. Sigh. Got to jump on them. Alright. Boost myself. You made a mistake, clowns. You thought me weak and vulnerable because I'm a spellcaster in the front line? Nay, because it's a turn-based game. Thus I can do whatever the fuck I want and kill all of you with no risk of you running up and beating me up before I actually get to do something. Haha! Got him. Phew, it's a good thing the clans hate cows more than they hate humans, or that fight could have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely that you'll run into more animated, leather-clad clown skeletons on your adventure, right? Hooray! No more of that. That's good. This must be a storage shed. It's locked, but maybe the key you found. Okay, open it and enter. Hey, friend. Oh, another box. A lasso and range punch. Hey, buddy. How you doing? There's a guy back here hiding behind a barrel. He's very good at hiding. You shouldn't be working with hide, then. Hello? Oh, thank God. You're one of those horrible clowns. Nope, I'm Renlax. I'm Renlax. I'm Granny Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. I couldn't tell much longer. You actually a Tanner, or is that your surname? Well, both. What are you doing here? Hiding. I mean, is why you're hiding here. Because I don't want to die. Look, what's your story? I was scavenging for tanning materials. Cowsbane ain't disease to get a hold of as it was in the old days. While I was searching, those cows showed up. And then those clowns showed up. So I locked myself in here. What's Cowsbane? It's an herb used for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large batches anymore. Because cows show up and wreck the place. So there's other stuff we generally use for pig leather and so on. It's not as good though. Cows wreck your herb gardens? Yeah, if you're growing more than about a flower pot's worth, they get wind of it somehow. They hate the stuff. Can't figure out why. Here, got a few extra seeds you can have. Be careful with them. Packet of cowsbane seeds. How long have you been in here? 3 or 4 days. I'm starving. Cowsbane is poisonous. I've been chewing on this old leather hat for sustenance. Seriously? Yep. Want some? No, I'm good. I'm full almost already. Well, I took care of the clans of the cows. So consider yourself rescued. Wonderful, thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, count on me for any leather goods you need. And first one's on the house. You wouldn't happen to know where I might set up a new shop, would you? What happened to your old shop? Care to guess? Cows? Yep. There's an empty lot in Dirtwater you could probably use. Great, I'll head right there. Thanks a million, partner. I owe you one. No problem. Alright, neat. We got a new friend. A new friend in Dirtwater. Yeehaw! Sent that bastard back where he crawled from. Heck yeah, we did. Yeah, Susie. Alright, let's go to Dirtwater and say hi to him, I guess. The encounter family was scared settlers trying to pack their wagon to head back east out of Dirtwater. They're having a hard time getting everything situated. Help them pack. Using advanced spatial skills, you nestle everything into the wagon with space to spare. Now they won't have to leave their children behind. Oh no, they were about to leave their children behind? Well, glad I came by in time to help them. So we got a packet of cowsbane. This is a packet of cowsbane seed. There wasn't much call for them in the past, but nowadays they're there. Okay. Oh, we have one more lot apparently. Hey Grady, you set up real fast. Well, hey there, Lex. Welcome to my shop. Looks like you've gotten yourself set up pretty nicely. Sure have. Here, let me give you a little something as thanks for helping me out. Have a sharpening strap on the house. Sharpening strap. What's that do? With one of these, a little elbow grease and a little imagination, anything can be sharpened. Increases the damage of your melee weapon. Well, oh goody, my melee weapon. Yay! Show me your goods. Fine bandolier, plus 3 attack damage. Plus 2 armor, plus 2 spell damage. Okay, so he doesn't have one for Moxie? He has 2 things to Okay. I guess he has pistol attack damage, but he has pants for those. Okay, what are my current pants doing? The 7 mysticality is helping me out more. I mean, we like our vibrating pants. It's real nice.
Tanner.
Hey, welcome back. Tanner moved in next door. I don't care much for the smell, but it did give me an idea for a new recipe. Interesting. Get to try it. Okay, what'd you get? Leathery Lager. Increases armor by 11. Oh, neat. Oh, hi. Welcome. How can I get you? Boot polish. Yes, I already have these boots that I already buffed. Did anybody else get any ideas from him joining? Oh, no, my turnip crown. So technically, if I buy his... Okay, do I have a better hat? Like, I have... My hat is a 3-3... Say, 3 to everything hat. So... Do I have one that would buff everything? Because he was selling one that was a +5 in everything. The cultist leader mask is 8 mysticality, but I like having equipment that boosts everything. So I think we're gonna buy his hat, the teeny tiny hat, since it's +5 to everything. Wow, I could also buy more all-purpose beans. Huh, neat. Let's buy a couple, and then we'll buy the teeny tiny hat. This is Lapel. My Lapel is currently spell damage. I like that more. Although, honestly, maybe... Nah, I think it's better. Alright, let's put on the teeny tiny hat. There we go. We will... It is a shame we will have to forsake our Turnip Monarchy's title. But I think it's for the better. Do I have more of the... No. Cold Snake was Moxie. Health. I might have run out of the... What is the buff I gave them? I'm gonna look up where I can find more of it. It is called the Snakeskin Hatband. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Snake skin skinning. Let's see which ones. Ooh, Frisco. Oh, we're gonna go there now. That's a +3 to everything. Yeah, we're gonna get that instead. So I know we're going to Frisco now. So we're gonna get that. That sounds a lot better. +3 to everything. But I am gonna go get the tiny hat silver plated. Where's the silver plater? We're gonna get it silvered. Crack the safe. Yay, money! Hey, buddy. I got a small hat. Plate the hat you're wearing? Plate the hat. What else can you plate? And full set of silver. What are my options? You plate your melee weapon that you're using there, it'll do more damage. Maybe something else. To pistol, no. Coil of barbed wire. Plate the barbed wire. Ooh, weapon? This is a coil of barbed wire that used silver plated at the greatest expense. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Well, maybe silver wire is needed at some point. Who knows? Alright. But now it is time to figure out where the... I also did figure something. Let's see, where is it? Read. Did that. Read. Oh. Because meat gains from mining. Well, that would have been good to get earlier. Unfortunately, the book was so old and crumbly that reading it once caused it to destroy it. So much for literally preservation. Gold, metal, silversmithing, expert silversmithing. You make extra silver bullets when crafting them. Okay. After you finish reading it, you absentmindedly drop it in a nearby mailbox and happily unable to retrieve. Happy birthday, Mr. Postman! Diary of Alexandria. Okay, neat. Didn't I have... Where's my... Yeah, that's the thing I think I missed for my Necromancer journal. And I think that gave me the location? It did not. What am I missing? I found West Mountain, Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Because I looked at this while I was playing the other file, and I was like... But I never found out how to do the Necromancer thing, so I had to go do that. No, we don't need those. I gotta go to this guy. Do you know anything about ley lines?
I don't know much with mystical mumbo jumbo. It's very unscientific, but it does come up in my research from time to time. I can give you a basic overview.
He draws some curved, interesting lines on a piece of paper and explains how they relate to local geography and so-called mystical forces. It's pretty interesting stuff. It makes sense considering what you already know about magic. 50, and then we got the ley line diagram, which I think I just use it. This diagram is surprisingly comprehensible. You stick it into your Necromancer Euro. I should check that out. Was that enough? You open your Necromancer journal and examine the information. The robe receipt you found has let you determine that the Necromancer's lair is west of the mountains. Using a ley line diagram, you narrow the location of the Necromancer's lair down to a handful of possible locations based on the unseen currents of energy that riddle the land. The cryptic note you found about Hellcow energy indicates that the Necromancer's lair is somewhere fairly close to the Hellstrom ranch. Your knowledge of mushrooms combined with the carelessness of the Necromancer's mushroom gathering cultist allowed you to narrow down the location to a strip of land between the Big Canyon mountains between there and Dirtwater. You got it! You've finally got enough information to pinpoint the precise location of Necromancer's lair. You discovered a new map. Necromancer. You found a note about it to enter. How I didn't see this while traveling around, I'll never know, but I guess it's some sort of magic that makes it so unless you know about it, you don't see it. Alright. Abracadabra. Haha. I didn't actually go in here on the other file yet, so this looks funny. Some necromantic runes. They desire to be read. Study them. You read the runes closely, tracing them with one finger. They glow darkly at your touch. You learn the 3 ancient names. A name of bone hatred. A name of bone void. A name of bone never was. Oh, cool. What's that? Fountain of blood. Nothing weird about that. Yeah, drink it. It's a fountain of blood. The blood is delicious, like meaty Kool-Aid. Ah, dark-blooded. Your vitality has been boosted by some blood you drank from a fountain of blood. This is probably totally safe and good. Plus 30 health. Clearly, this is good for me. 30 extra health. Hell yeah. My low health and such. This is probably good for me. All my skills are for the most part. Okay, I would like to get Dickering to 5. Aside from that, everything else is cool. You approach the armored skeletons without fear. Something in your eyes causes them to shrink back slightly. Banish them? Nah, we fight them. So what, there's 9 of them? That doesn't fucking matter. Have you seen how powerful? Oh, never mind. I should have cared. They have a lot of health. Will deal 30 to all enemies. That's not an Elder Bottle. Activates an Elder Bottle drone to heal you and your allies. Summon a skeleton gunslinger to arch your backbone. Alright, summon my dudes. Go, friends! My skeletal army versus that skeletal army. I will show you who has the better skeletal army. Haha! Alright, there we go. Then we throw a bomb at them. Probably should have made more of these. Alright. Increase my mysticality. Oh, that does nothing to them. Oh no, I have made a mistake. Summon Bean Golem. I just need as many things in front of me as possible. And summon my Bean Armor. Alright. This ain't gonna do that much, but it's gonna do enough, I hope. No, my skeleton minions. Can you finish any of them off? Oh, I have made a mistake by going here, haven't I? Kill the middle one. He has 69 health. Oh, never mind. We have to kill that one first. Ow. Oh, they hurt a lot. Ow. Well, that's fun. We can kill like one of them. No, Beanie. Poor Beanie. They did their job. They tanked for me. Oh, deal a proc. Go Stampede Rip. Heal all friendly. Oh, he can heal. Do 20 to all of them. That way I should be able to finish more of them off. Alright, this is why we saved all the bombs. Chuck bombs at them. Dynamite. Throw it at them. Make them weak. Make him weak enough that I can finish him off with my magic. This is why we have saved all of this dynamite. For a sticky situation like this. Get him! Alright, that should hopefully be enough. 37 to 50. There we go, most of them are dead. Kill that one. Right, only 2 of them attacking. There's no way they killed me. Oh, okay, I was fine. I might have overreacted. But hey, we got him. Use whatever this is. Shadow magic. Right, and then Fire Beam for 123. They had so much mysticality. Jeez. But we got him. Single-handedly defeated all 8 of those skeletons. Hey! Sorry, I mean you single-handedly defeated all 9 of those skeletons. Yeah, 540 experience. Neat. Let's fully upgrade Dick Ring. Why not? Oh, another. Summon necromantic runes. They demand to be read. Study them. Read the runes closely, tracing them with one finger. They go darkly to touch. You learn a name that benches mind. You learn a name that hatches void from a toothed egg. Okay, sure. We have dynamite. Well, there's a big pile of big old pillar of skulls blocking your path. There was bound to be one of these in here somewhere, right? Excuse me, fellas. I need to get past there. The skulls hiss and chitter and giggle at you. Let's know them. Annihilate the skulls. Outfox it. Outfox it! You carefully inspect the pillar of skulls, then grab one near the bottom by its eye socket and yank it out of the pile. The entire stack collapses like a grocery store soup can pyramid. The zany sitcom scene. Dismayed, the skull scuttles roll away to hide in the walls. So there. I think I remember something about not getting experience if you just destroy them instead of actually fighting or you doing something about them. Some necromantic runes. You will read them. Study them. You learn a name that dissolves bond. You learn a name that withers love, corrupts love, twists it, blackens it, turns it into hate. Ah, neat. Thump. Oh. These skeletons have their names written on their forehead, so they don't forget them. Actually, wait. Maybe they have each have the other one's names. Dive in. Thump and smash. Oh, they have a lot of health. How much damage? 40? Oh no. 91? Okay. Increased mysticality. It is time to summon my little dudes again. Come forth, minions! I, too, am a master of necromancy, and will summon little guys to help us out. Whee! There we go. That should hopefully keep them busy. As I dispatch them with my magic. Go, Fava Beams! Fiery Beam Powers! Yeah, smack him! Sadly, he's too weak to do anything. Disable that one so he can't do anything. Disable Smash by using a rope somehow. Bam! Good. He's on fire. Oh no! Oh, 70 damage! Oh, I'm glad I stopped one of them from doing anything. Okay, you guys should be able to finish this guy off. Sadly, those two are too weak to do anything, but they're there as walls. Get him! Fiery Beam! Smack him! Shoot that one! Pow! That's one of them dead. Okay, he's on fire. No, little beanie! Oh, poor guy. He was trying his best. Get him. Nice. Right. So much experience. Right. I need to go through. Where are the bones? Ensorcel the bones. Skull chips. Ensorcel them. Ensorcel the teeth. There we go. Now we're full up on those again. Alright, who's next? Oh, is this the top? The Necromancer himself. I will take your title and become the true Necromancer of the West. The most powerful magician in all of Western lands, whatever these places are called. Okay, I have some extra experience again. I could upgrade the Bean Golem. Vampiric Yodel to Steel. Rain of Teeth. Dark Howdy. Lose Muscle Moxie. Butterbean. Okay, I should upgrade this. I should probably start reducing enemy stats if I see they're overwhelmingly high. Use the old bean, max that out. How much experience? 3. You know, Dark Howdy, in case I need to disable them. It will also give me a lot of mysticality, so I can buff myself a lot if I have to, at the cost of becoming a little bit physically weaker. Alright, face me, Necromancer! You approach the throne and the withered husk sitting on it. Unbelievable. All that killing, all the horror, and this is what is behind it. He tries to speak to you, but all that comes out is dust. Destroy him, consume him. Consume him! You chant the ancient words of ascension. You're not even sure how you know them, but they taste like home. The pathetic twig that was once a man explodes into dust. Breathe him in. You consume what's left of the old man before it even hits the ground. A black fire ignites in your heart. He had some power in him after all. 666 experience. Now that power is yours. Now you are the power. Necromancer's crown. This is the crown you took when you became the Necromancer. His old spike and skull necked. Pick up his crown. Funny, there's nothing to it. Why couldn't you see that before? Leave it. The Necromancer's. This is the Necromancer's crown when you became the Necromancer. His old spike and skull necked. It doesn't do anything. Oh, this is the throne is yours now. An evil throne. Sit on it. You sit on your throne. I am the ultimate. I am the Necromancer of the West. You take a deep breath. Laugh some more. Keep laughing. Do we get a perk or something if we keep laughing? I am the ultimate. I will be what they despair at. Okay, there we go. Let's use that power inhaled to upgrade my bean shield. There we go. Alright, neat. Okay, I already know the dark secrets. They hold no more interest for me, apparently. Good. It was delicious, but no need to be greedy. Alright, there we go. I think we finished most of the things. Hey, Susie, don't worry about it. We did it. Yep, that's one Necromancer's romance this last night. High five. Boom! Heck yeah. Am I forgetting about anything? Nope. Alright. Neat. I think it was here. This is the last thing I read. Just to have an idea of what to do. I think it was one of these guys. Howdy again. Could you grow cowspain? Oh no way, man. Sorry, that's like the only stuff we actually got rid of when it grows. What's that? A dry cow, something fierce, man. You get more than like one stalk or whatever in the same place, boom, cows all over your biz, man. What if you had a fence to keep the cows out? Oh, maybe, but it'd have to be a real serious fence, man. Like with barbs and all, like major fencing, man. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh, silver fence, sure. I got some silver-plated barbed wire for you. Whoa, that's the stuff, man. Heck yeah. This is totally keep the cows away. This is like a real epiphany, man. So you can grow me a crop of cowspin then? Sure, man. Right on. We'll have this fence set up by tomorrow, right? And then I'll get these cowspin seeds planted. The stuff grows pretty quick. I should have a crop for you in about 3 days. Okay, cool. Got a cowspin? Nah, man. Gotta install a fence first and then plant the seeds. Come back in 3 days, man. Dang it. We gotta sleep for a couple of days. Oh, loco weeds. I didn't get these apparently. Clownwort pollen. Neat. Alright, time to head further west. Finally, we will go to Frisco. Approach the ghost and kill the ghost. Get out of here, ghost. Go to the afterlife. You don't belong here anymore. Alright, was there anything here? I don't think so. Pretty sure we did a very thorough walkthrough. You know, I was looking up things I had missed, and I saw like, oh, the Necromancer Tower. Okay, I need to know a little bit of that. And I was already looking up on how to get into the circus, so I already knew a little bit about that, and I wanted to make sure I did that on stream. Alright, to Frisco! The end of the line for our train, it looks like. Found an abandoned crate full of mining supplies. You can tell it's full of mining supplies because it has, this crate is full of mining supplies stenciled on the side. Oh, open it. Okay, there's on sulfur matches. Neat. Alright, Frisco. Oh, Susie. The partner. Howdy, Susie. Howdy. Guess I just got used to checking those map once in a while. No ranches nearby? Not that I know about. There's a custard stand. Okay, well, okay then. Last custard stand. I think... So this must be Frisco. Heck, I can barely believe we actually made it. Say, Smee looks like I might upset about something. Yeah? What's going on, Smee? This fancy pants calls himself the Emperor, and you won't let us will our tracks up to the station. Can you see if we can talk some sense into him? I'm on it. Aight. Oh. Okay there, sir. Are you feeling well? You look like Pete from the tutorial. Who the heck are you?
I'm Emperor Norton. I'm in charge of this city. You can't build any train tracks here without my permission.
An emperor? Where's the crown then?
As it happens, I lost my dang crown. Fool thing didn't fit right anyway, but without it, I can't issue any official permits. And that means no rails for you unless, of course, you were to give me a new crown, a properly fitting one.
I got this creepy crown. I got this silver crown. You know what? You can be the necromancer in spirit. I got this creepy crown.
Great googly moogly, that's a heck of a thing. Fits pretty nice though. Alright, fine. You got yourself a deal. Welcome to Frisco.
Okay, thanks.
Turn around for a second so I can use her back to sign this permit. And done. The movie theater up the street has the final cutscene. Whenever you're ready.
Hooray! You made it. What?
You did it. Thanks, boss. No problem. Got the track laid right to the station now. First ever cross-territory railroad, thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, and principally you. You did a really good job. Relax.
Oh, shucks, don't mention it. It's a partner. We made it. We got all the way to the west. We surely did. Thanks for having me along, Relax. It's been a good time, being large. Oh, heck, Susie Cockroach. Are you fixing to split on me? No. I got no particular pressing business. I'll stick around until you finish whatever it is you think of doing. High five. Nice. How about you, Cyrus? Alright, I guess we'll look around here a little bit. The old steel rhino. Yay! Well, we gave that guy a crown, so the old heavy champion, a good old piston cabbage. Frisco Station, this was a one-way train, so there's no sense in going in there now. Howdy, fella! Oh, hello there. What? Well, I'll be a new face. I'm Clunsy. You make yourself at home. Thanks, I'm Relax. New to town. I've been helping Manifest Destiny to get rail tracks laid. It was a tough job, but I finally got it. Sounds like you could use a drink. Can't say I sure could. What do we got? New Amsterdam, new fashioned olive gin code. Anything else? What can I get you? There's a huge brawl going on over there. Oh, them fellas always blowing out steam. I just let them go ahead and get the regression out. As long as they keep over there, away from the furniture I got left. Can you tell about Frisco? Oh, it's a fountain town. Fellow named Samson Frisco found it way back when the mines first opened, out in this way, and everyone caught a fever. Mining fever? Yep, the kind you get from breathing too much dirt. Frisco was a doctor, you see. Ah, gotcha. Bye-bye, barman. Oh, sorry, no darts. Ah, no darts. Damn. This lady's a rock in her whiskey. Ask her about it. Whiskey on the rocks, eh? That was a little funny the first time I heard it today. By now it should be a laugh riot, right? Seriously though, what are you ruining the whiskey with the rock? I'm not here to drink. I'm doing important research. What kind of research do you do? I'm testing the effects of various liquids and hypercrystalline thermoporific diorities. Today's liquid is ethanol. I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing you're some kind of scientist. Good guess. Specifically, I'm an archaeologist. Arcano magical rock? Ah, ho hoy, hoy, nep nep. Welcome to stream. Yes, it is this game. It is the west of Loathing, and I think we made it all the way to the west. So now we're just gonna figure out what is all over, and then we can watch the end credits, I guess. But we gotta study the land. We just got here, and the game is already over in a sense. Apparently, we can watch the endings after the credits. That's the word. Yeah, you in Texas? Did you see his clown? No, I didn't see a clown. Well, we saw a lot of clowns, and then we had to kill them because they were fake clowns. They were demon clowns, so they weren't real clowns. They were demons pretending to be clowns. So we had to kill them all. But they were fighting demon cows. Magical rocks? Hey, not bad. You got it in one. Dr. Josie Morton at your chest service. Hi, I'm Renlax. My second guess was gonna be buttholes, but rocks don't have those. Not typically, no. Morton, huh? Any relation to that Emperor guy? Who? There was a weirdo outside calling some Emperor Norton. He asking me if I'm related to someone because our last names rhyme. Well, not anymore. You met the professor? Guy researching El Vibrato up by Gustafsson Gulch. That's him. His work is really intriguing, but our field of study don't overlap as much as you expect. Oh, I would have thought El Vibrato would have been right up your alley. There's all kind of magical rocks and that stuff. Yeah, but those rocks were heavily modified with the El Vibrato ones. My interest is in magical rocks in a naturally occurring state. Ah, I see. There's a whiskey experiment going. Yeah, clown demons, so we had to put them down, and then we killed the cows as well. We killed them all. We left none of them. And hello, Melody. Hey, how are you? Hey, everybody stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Yes, we have killed the demon clowns. Now, we only want the real cute clowns, like Chisaki. Yeah, cows are the enemy in this game. And the cows fought the clowns in hell. And the cows escaped and the clowns came after them. Not great, to be honest, I wasn't expecting much. This test should really be done with pure ethanol. It's too hard to get that out here, so I'm trying whiskey, just for the heck of it. With impurities in it would screw up my findings, even if I had any. Well, that's a shame. Hey, you rock here just turned blue. Oh, that's unrelated. Hypercrystalline thermomorphic diorite turns blue every 23 minutes. I have a colleague who patented the design for a watch based on that property of it, but a 23-minute watch isn't very useful. Plus, you know, the whole cancer thing. Cancer? Yeah, did you think I wasn't drinking this because of the flavor? It's because I don't want a tumor that can yell its own name. You need any help with the experiments? Sure, I can always use more samples. If you find any interesting rocks, bring them to my house. Like Morton's house. What counts as interesting? I haven't seen any rocks that turn blue. Or just anything a rock doesn't ordinarily do. Moving around in its own, defying gravity, displaying rudimentary intelligence. What a rock that plays the banjo. Have you seen a rock that plays the banjo? Oh no, I was just what ifing. Jeez Louise, don't get my hopes up like that. I just want to eat the cow. No, we can't eat the cows. Eating the cows is bad. Due to their demonic heritage, eating them is extremely dangerous for you and will most likely kill you. Apparently, according to this game. Well, I'll swing by if I find an interesting rock. Alrighty then. To see you soon. She pays her tab, fishes the rock out of the whiskey and leaves. You decide there's no sense in throwing the bathwater out with the baby and pocket the whiskey. Whiskey without the rocks. Oh, increases my spell damage by 23 for the rest of the day. Oh boy. But the meat is just so juicy. But Nep, you'll turn into a demon cow yourself. Dr. Morton told you that this whiskey was poisonous, but you figure all the whiskey is technically poisonous. How much worse could it really be? Yeah, I just become. You guys just missed it, but I did become the necromancer of all time. So I am the high necromancer at this point. I am the most powerful spellcaster in the West. And we have a tiny hat, a hammer, and a toilet pistol. That is what we use as the high necromancer of this world. Oh, Spittoon! Oh boy, another Spittoon, let's go. Oh, what's the excitement? I've given up. This is the last Spittoon in the game, and I'm not going to try and convince you to not be the most disgusting person on earth anymore. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, such a filthy Spittoon. You kneel down on the floor and throw your arms around the Spittoon, giving the greasy brass bucket a great big hug. How would a kiss? Would you like to kiss it? You know it, baby. Pucker up and give the Spittoon a great big kiss right on the rim. Is there tongue involved? Well, I'll leave that up to you, but even without it, it tastes like burning horse. I love it. I know you do, friend, and if it were legal in this country, I'd let you marry the Spittoon and have a beautiful romantic honeymoon night with it. But unfortunately, you're going to have to settle for wearing it as a hat. Yes, please. You flip this beautiful brass bucket over and slap it onto your head, drenching yourself in a hot brown tobacco spit. It washes down over your face here like sewage waterfall, soaking your clothes, running down your collar and slithering into your underwear and filling your boots. Can't even force myself to describe it any more detail than that. You're the world's most foulest human being. Congratulations. Yay! Oh, that's a good hat. 6 mysticality and 11 spell damage. We just found our new hat. We just silvered this thing. I don't fucking care. We got the Spittoon hat. The Spittoon hat, which is to say it is a Spittoon that you have turned upside down and placed on the head. On top of your head. Yeah, no. 6 mysticality and 11 spell damage. We're doing that. Alright, we gotta go silver this now, though. To get the extra AP. Oh, flyer of some sort. Oh, comedy flyer. Oh, we need some comedy. Something you found on the ground in Frisco, which means it was the absolute best case scenario. It's garbage. Read the garbage. It turns out to be a flyer for Comedy Shack up north of Frisco. You jot down the location on your map and throw the flyer away. Neat. Wasco's Comedy Shack. It's just nearly identical house as far as the eye can see in that direction. Ah, okay. The final cutscene. Well, we're not doing that. We're doing that when we know we're actually fully done. Alright, let it wander. I need to find a Frisco snake. Okay, fort unnecessary. Wander more. I need snakes. Can I have a snake? No, I don't need this. I need a snake encounter. Game. God damn it, stop giving me locations. Okay, I'm gonna go to fort unnecessary and use my disposable binoculars. The bleeping of your elbow robotic transporter leads you to a hulking robot standing motionlessly at a desert with a vulture perched on it. The vulture quickly flaps away and the robot lights up and starts moving towards you. Approach it. Ah. I need to kill you. Oh wow, you have enough health to actually live. Gotta use the old bean for this one. Now I can kill you. Be gone, foul beast. Machinery. There we go. Oh, 60 experience. Neat. Alright, fort unnecessary. Okay, somebody arranged these cannons haphazardly and left them out in the rain. Oh no. The harried-looking young woman in a military outfit darts in front of the door's enter. Oh no, I can't be having any more misfits in this jerkward. You can either swear to me that you're half incompetent, heck, even a quarter, and then you'll help me sort out this crew of no-hoopers so you can turn right back around and march double time. Sure, I'll help. I have a bad habit of just helping people. Even as the evil necromancer I am, I, for some reason, decide to help random people. Alright, I'm gonna hold you that promise. Come on in. I'm Captain Harriet Davenport. My name's Renlex. What's the problem, Cap? Problems! Welcome to Camp Furbar, where all the army idiots and rejects essentially are out of the way. I have had it up to my eyeballs trying to run this place. Please help these Moors figure out their malfunctions so I can muster up to fair and leave me in peace. Can you give me some details? You'll need to talk to them individually for more information. The brief is, we got a scout who's blind as a bat, a cook who can't figure out how to make corned beef hashed on toast, a guy who can't load and fire a cannon without blowing up and maybe shooting backwards, a guy who somehow, I can't for the life of me figure it out, is too bow-legged to ride a horse, and a kid who was sent here because he can't figure out how to tie a bow tie. Oh, and you just put the icing on the cake. We have infinite goblins living in a storage shed. Wow. I didn't see the scope of your complaint. Hell, you're not just whistling Dixie. So what do you get sent here for? You can hear her teeth grinding as she growls at you. Do not ask. Okay, well, I'll just take a look around then. Hey, buddy, how you doing? This guy squints real hard as you approach. Howdy, do I know you? Your fuzzy silhouette doesn't seem to feel familiar. Nope, I'm just passing through. What do you do here? Oh, I'm supposed to be a scout, but I went and broke my own pair of glasses. Without them, I can't see a dang thing. I'm trying to get you a new pair. I'll be much obliged. I hear there's a new jeweler. There's a jeweler not too far from here. He'll probably grind me a pair of glasses. Just tell him to make them thick as Dickens. I'll see what I can do. Use binoculars. I guess I already discovered everything. Okay, so I need binoculars for you. The nameplate on this says General what's his name? Oh, I got a medal. Oh, +7 and everything? What is that? Oh, this. 7 spell damage? Oh, I'll just take 7 in everything, honestly, at that point. There's so much more. I should probably go through all my stuff. Do I have a gun that gives, like, mysticality or something? I don't think I do. A lot of them give moxie. I guess I could do the medical gun just to get more health. Like, it's so rare that I need to go into the poison. We'll do medical gun to get more health so we'll live a little bit more. The rock hammer, I'm pretty sure, is the best one I've gotten. 8 mysticality. Yeah, no, I don't have a main weapon better. I'm currently using the Ghost Flower, which is 11 spell damage. Yeah, that's the best one I have. The Ghost Ring, which is +5 to all stats and then +5 armor, which I can't imagine I have something that's better than that. Nope. The Pants, which is 7 mysticality. I don't have anything that can beat that currently. Tony's Shiny Boots, which are by far the best boots I've gotten, because they give 2 AP, 11 spell damage, and I put something on them for that. Hey, friend. Howdy. Hi, what's wrong? Gee, Wilkers. I have a pretty good job as General's personal assistant, but I got fired and re-resigned here. What happened? Everything was great at first. I'm pretty good at scheduling. I can write short, and I'm a plus A boots polisher. Then General went and decided to look more serious and sophisticated with a bow tie, and expected me to do the tying for him. No good. Nope. I can do a jeep shank and a bow line and a clover hitch, but for the life of me, I can't get a bow tie to look right. General sent me out here with one to practice on and said not to come back till I get it. Help him out. Okay, here, grab the 2 ends like this. You want this side a little shorter, and that end crosses over top and then under and up, while the other side does a sort of zigzag, see? You bring the upper bit straight down and back around, and it folds under here, there. And you pull them tight. Got it? I think so. Let him try. 2 of you go back and forth a few times until he finally gets it right, without poking himself in the eye. I think I've got it. Thanks a lot. Well, I showed the General. Runs out the building, waving the bow tie in the air. Good luck. Right, well, I fixed him. I shoot myself a wink. Wink. It would be cruel to loot these people's supply. Howdy, Private.
Cooker.
How appropriate.
Well, it would be if I knew how to cook, like giving a bit.
What seems to be the problem?
I've only got 2 ingredients here. I can't for the life of me figure out how to combine them. What are the ingredients? Corned beef, hash, and toast.
Try and help him with a metaphor. What if you thought of the toast as your elbow? And not seeming to understand where you're going with this. And think of the corned beef as a corn cob pie.
So I should put the corned beef hash under. No, next to. No. Sorry, okay. Can we try again?
Sure, let's try again. A shingle.
And your head.
The elbow, shinola. A shoe. Corn cob. I don't fucking know. Shoe hole in the ground? No. Alright, let's do it the good old way of try everything. A shingle with corn cob pie. Nope. A shingle with shinola. Nope. A shingle with your head. Nope. Okay. A shingle with a hole in the ground. Nope. A road map with shinola. Nope. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to leave you. Road map with your head. Nope. A road map with a hole in the ground. What about just bang? Yeah, we just shoot him. Fix the problems. I can be the cook instead. A shoe with shinola.
Of course, I put the corned beef on the toast, just like a shinola on a shoe. I got it now.
Thank you. Okay, sure. Why not? All in this work. I got it. Yeah. You shouldn't take their food. They're probably never going to get it anymore. I'm just leaving them with their stuff because they're just like, they're just so pathetic. I don't want to make it worse for them. This horse has 4 left legs. Huh. Howdy, they called me Private Bow Legs. I can see why. You seem uncomfortable. I ain't kidding. Look at my legs. They've bent so far I can't hardly touch both knees at once. Walking hurts like a dickens. Captain said in case I'm riding a horse, yep, they're too wide. Horse slips right in between them. Huh. Think I could ride a mule, though. The way down being a tad lower to the ground. But where'd you get a mule? There's a place up north that rents him out. I can't get out there myself. So I'd need someone to go and set up a counter in my house, and I'd have him send me one. Let's go to Elmo Rent a Mule. Alright, let's check it out. But what if I bend the legs back? You don't need a mule. This is fixable. Hold on a minute. Okay. With some grunts from you and some cries of pain from him, you normalize his legs. Oh, great job, Jiminy, man. Oh, don't be a baby. Look, they're much straighter now. I guess you can't deny that. He winces as he mounts the nearby horse and rides out to camp. Hooray! He's fine now. Howdy, what's the haps?
I'm supposed to be a cannoner. I'm pretty terrified. Loading cannons. They always explode. Except not the way they're supposed to explode. Or else they don't explode at all. Huh. The only time I ever got one of the fire right, the cannonball knocked my surgeon's hat off. He was standing behind me. I still can't figure out what happened. So they assigned me to the Sluicer Squad and said I can't report back for proper duty until they figured out how to load a cannon right. I had a book for that apparently. Maybe this one. See? Flips through the pages, which have a big number diagram. Oh, you take the stick back out before you put the cannonball in. Well, that certainly sounds easier, so they figure it out. Forcefully follows along the directions in the book and successfully fires a cannonball over the wall of the fort. I did it! Wow, great. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna go get my new assignment right away. Cool. Good luck. And there were goblins in here. A sign in the front says, important gun storage. No goblins. You can open the door a crack and take a peek. Naturally, the shed is crammed full of goblins to the ceiling. They're barely recognizable as individual goblins. You try to talk to them, but they're just as babbling insanely. Yank a few out there. Let's fight some goblins. I cannot kill them in one shot without using the old beam. Alright, time to burn the goblins. Get them out of here. Bam. Good. A goblin short pants and a goblin stew. Minus 5 moxie, 1 AP, and 4 speed. And goblin stew increases muscle but reduces mystic. Yep, alright, we're not eating that. Let's get some more goblins. Oh, they're holding the guns the wrong way though. Oh, the poor little bastards. Alright, use the old bean. And then... Alright, Dark Howdy. Alright, so they're stunned. And now I should have a huge amount of mysticality. 148. Get him. Goblin Absinthe. Whose mysticality by the time reduces everything else. Okay. Goblin Absinthe is like human absinthe, but with the proportion all mixed up to make it far more dangerous. Ah, good. Yeah. Yank a few more. Oh, it's a magic one. Alright. Use old bean. Goblin these beans. You were going to say beans, right, Nep? Because that's what I use for my magic. Bam. They're stunned by the show of force that I'm doing. Oh, that is not enough, huh? That was not enough to actually kill him. These magic goblins are too powerful. But there's no way they can actually do enough damage to me. But they do one-shot Susie. Oh no! Susie, no! This is the first time she's fainted, I'm pretty sure. Goblin Coffee. Oh, is that what increases speed by 10 but muscle by 5? Oh no. Alright, good to know. Who else do we still need to fix? We need to fix you. I could give him binoculars, but I'd rather keep those and use them myself. Alright, so I think the jeweler is what he said would maybe have something to fix his eyesight.
Wow, nothing? Huh. Alright, we're at the jeweler. Any cool plants? Nope. Alright. Jewelry shop inside. Can I steal anything from you guys? Eyebrows are getting kind of wild. Ah, pluck them. Flush the toilet. Take that toilet. You have been flushed. A goblin's bed. They appear to be the dining table. They left out a stack of magazine for customers to look at while they're waiting. They're all in goblin though. Most of them are goblin celebrity gossip, and the crossword puzzles have already been filled in. Ah man, I can't do the puzzles.
Oh, hello, a customer.
Why, hello. Welcome to Master Gerald's jewelry shop. Howdy, are you Master Gerald? Oh no, Master Gerald is back here at his workshop. I'm just his assistant and translator. Ah, Goblin Jewelsmith.
You betting your britches, sonny, and not forgetting it.
He says they'll try to find jeweler in the territory. Well, what do you know? I don't see anything on display though. Master Gerald only does bespoke work. If you bring out sufficient valuable gemstone, craft it into a fine ring for you for a fee.
No trash rocks.
And a pair of eyeglasses. For nearly blind watchtower lookout. Can you guys make them for me? Clerk translates the question for Master Gerald, who thinks about it and nods.
Having them old soda bottles for grinding down
should be working fine. He says yes. Have some glass of the finest optical quality. Is 500 meat acceptable? Sure. The clerk invites you to have a seat in the living area while Master Gerald gets to work cutting and grinding some glass into lenses, setting them into wireframes. You flip through a goblin magazine while you wait. The lead article seems to be about social interaction with humans and the value of occasionally pretending to be dumber than you actually are.
Okay, close enough for government working.
Master Gerald has completed a spectacle with the utmost degree of craftsmanship. Here you are. Very thick spectacles, 500 meat. Okay, sure. There's one again. Welcome back. I brought in the gemstones that would like Master Gerald to craft into rings for you. Have a look. Master Gerald takes a look at the rocks with you. Flucial emerald. Master Gerald takes your flucial emerald, cuts and polishes it, and sets it into a fine ring for you. Plus 3 max AP and 5 speed. The cool sapphire. Master Gerald takes a cool sapphire, cuts it and polishes it, and sets it in a fine ring for you. Cool sapphire ring. 11 boxy. Okay. Good. I got that.
All trash and garbage being.
Master Gerald apologizes, but there's nothing here he can work with. Oh well, thanks anyways. I got the glasses. Back to the fort, I guess. Can we have any encounters? I need a snake. Cyrus gets a little skittish, and a few moments later you understand why. A lone Nordic drone signals the existence of a nearby hide of Viking bees. Kiseki, you brought the Viking bees with you to stream? I can't believe you went all the way to Norway and got some Viking bees. Kiseki, you should have told me. You were in Norway hanging out. You could have visited me. We could have been Vikings together. I could have been a Viking Munchlax and you could have been a Viking bee. I had Viking bees. Gonna just quickly print screen this one. Oh. Oh, it does this now. Oh, neat. Nip. That is not what I wanted. I wanted a print screen. Snip. Window. Screenshot copy to clipboard. Okay. I think that worked. I haven't gotten used to how Windows 11 works yet, if that isn't obvious, because I honestly have not done much with it. I deleted most of the things that had to do with AI stuff and things that Windows tries to force you to have, and I keep uninstalling it, and then they keep putting it back. It is very obnoxious that they keep doing this. Viking bees. I need to show this to Kiseki because I'm not sure if she is still in chat or not. I don't think she is right now. Alright, let's raid the hive. Let's go see if Kiseki is hiding here. Extract as much honey as you can before stinging gets unbearable. I got mead. The honey. This is honey vine, stolen from drunk bees. Okay, we need a picture of this as well. There we go. I made sure to save this one. Let me do this one, and we save as PNG. Wrong. There we go. Alright, we got the pictures. Welcome to the club. Yeah. We got 10 experience. Leads to bee's knees. Fourth unnecessary. We're back. I got the glasses for you, dude. Here you go. Maybe these will. Here, try these. Very thick spectacles. Takes the glass and puts them on, and then looks around, blinking. I'll be. Never realized what a dump this place is. Climbs up to the top of the watchtower and peers out over the countryside. They work. I can see a dang thing. Hooray! I think I fixed everybody. I think I have fixed them all. Except the goblins. I don't know if I can fix the goblin problem, honestly. If there's an infinite amount of goblins in there, I don't know if I can beat them all. Okay. Can you fix her? Of course I can. I can fix her. I can fix all of them. I can fix her. Come on, guys. You gotta believe me. Build me a cover, Susie. I'm gonna need it, because these guys are gonna try and shoot me soon. Don't worry. And why would I want to... Actually, why would I want to fix her? She's already perfect, guys. Oh boy. I cannot kill any of them in one go, huh? Well, hopefully the barrier keeps the gunman from killing me this turn. And I know I can live the magic users. Oh, you do not do a lot of damage. Okay, let's shoot that one. This should leave them... Oh, God! Susie, no! Aha! I am too powerful! I am the necromancer of the West, and you challenge me? As long as you don't hit me with a gun, I'm fine. There we go. As long as there's no gun shooting at me, I'm fine from anything you do. How much? I have a 1200. I could up my stats a little bit. This would give me another pain tolerance. What am I on in pain currently? Oh, I don't have any. I'm on no angry. Ooh, that's why my stats are so low, because I'm not angry. Alright, let's my main spells are already Rain of Teeth, Dark Howdy. Yeah, Dark Howdy to make sure they lose a lot more stats when I use it. And Grinning Skull. Who knows? Maybe I need to throw a spooky damage at somebody. And I think I fixed everybody, ma'am. Good job. That's everyone dealt with and out of here. And we shall finally out of Cello too. If we ever cross paths again, I really owe you one. Captain Davenport frisbees her clipboard, snaps you a salute, and marches out of the fort. All in a day's work. You're not playing LOL enough, Kappa. I haven't played LOL in years now. I stopped playing it because it was too much work to try and get the champions that I wanted. And funny enough, I didn't really want the waifus in LOL because none of them had the playstyle I liked. So I was getting all the strange creatures and a lot of the guys, because they had playstyles I liked a lot more. But it was just too much work to try and get like one character. Let's upgrade my blood beans, make its eye regen a little bit more. Alright, and now everybody's gone. Can I steal stuff now? But they're gone, I can take their stuff now. No! And still nothing for this? Nope. Alright, let's go back home to Dirtwater for a bit. I'm just gonna go punch myself in the face a couple of times. Just give me a moment so I can go punch myself in the face. We gotta sleep a couple of days, it seems though. And we also, oh yeah, I have to find a waifu for the cactus bill. Alright, trying to punch myself in the face. Insult myself, insult, insult, insult. There we go. Now my stats should be much higher. Plus 12 to everything. Yeah, look at that. Much higher stats. Forge some, cook something sublime. Cook immaculate beans. Immaculate beans. bean iron. I don't have the super iron anymore. I'm out. Use binoculars. Can't see anything. Alright, we made ourselves a little bit angry. So my stats are now a lot higher. So now I should be a lot more prepared to going to these places. Okay, let's go to Frisco. We'll wander around a little bit. See what we can find. So we did go west eventually, but we did finish all the other stuff. Alright. Shucks, don't mention it. Alright, wander. You come to a fork in the road. A pair of twins are standing near. A sign says, "Warning, vicious bears." You ask the guys which way is safe. They say they'd be glad to tell you, but one of them always lies and the other always tells the truth. Solve this tricky riddle. So there's kicking both men repeatedly in the junk until they can agree which is correct path. And they both point to the left. Easy. Easy mysticality used there. As we all know, that is how you use magic. You just threaten them. That sounds a lot more like a Moxie or a Moxie or Muscle solution, but I guess... Oh yeah, I also want to go fight these guys. Gotta jump on them. Oh, these guys are weak. Look how weak they are. Disable them. I probably should have shot that guy. Oh. Yeah, with that, 162. Oh boy. Decent wine, decent tequila, and some teeth. Hey, lift me back at him. Yeah, so we just need to use the old bean and then probably just immediately do this. Susie can kill whoever lives. Oh, never mind. Both of them will live. He can't hurt me, but he can't hurt Susie. Oh no, he did 1 damage to me. Oh no. 1 whole damage. Whatever will I do? Okay, are they gonna increase how many people are here, or are they increasing how their stats are, how high their stats are? Okay. This new guy I'm a little bit afraid of though. Okay, 25. So my stats are high enough that I don't care too much. I'm not getting much experience from them. Could you guys bring some more people? Well, otherwise I'll have to go fight goblins. You guys are too weak. Get more guys. I get more experience for this. Or I go fight goblins. That's how weak you guys are. But I'd rather fight goblins. Last chance. Okay, finally started bringing more guys. Like, let's see if this gives me more experience then. Who has the highest amount of health? You. That should bring you down. And Northern Blizzard. Only one of them lived. Not for long though. Okay. They're worth a decent amount of experience. But I think I'd rather go fight the goblins. Oh, yeah, right. I also want to sell stuff. Hey, I want to sell stuff for you. What did I have? Okay, I have the old engagement ring. I have this, goblin pants. Got the mead. Okay. I'm just gonna go through all my items and see what I have. If I have anything I can click and open. Open the deer supply. I got 52 dynamite. Oh, that's a little disappointing. Just 1 stick a week. Alright, well, we got 52 more dynamite. Smelling salts, we like that. I mean, it was 1 year's worth of dynamite, I guess, if you're using 1 a week. Go cow's blood. I don't think it wanted that, for some reason. Plate of gilded beads. Tainted beefsteak. So we do have the meat of them. We have a lot of silver bullets. I could make a lot of needles. The goblin elixir. Lots of leather that I can't do anything with so far. Reinforced pocket square. But let's sort by money. Okay, best low paw, because I had a sack of meat nuggets. Ah, 392 meat. Good. Alright, now I can talk to this guy. What do you got? Anything that says it's just worth money. Opens the third eye halfway, increasing mysticality by 23. Oh, neat. Cannot sell that. Sick python skin. Just full of metals. Because I don't really have anything to sell them. Thought I could get some more money. Because I do want to go buy the stupid 5,000 meat jelly bean eventually. Just because I can. But I'm going to need a lot of money for that. Something to sell some stuff. But I'm also against selling anything that doesn't say that it can be sold. Because you never know when you suddenly need it. And clearly I should have saved the cow parts that I've been selling to all of them. Because they are apparently worth a lot more if you give them to Barnaby Bob. So that's good to know. Doesn't look like I have anything to sell. Which is a shame. Lots of gold. Oh, there! Handful of gold coins. Have these. And if somebody suddenly tells me they're looking for that, I will be mad and go kill somebody. In-game. Of course. In-game. Racings. Sell some gin. I don't need all of it. Grave dirt. Probably don't need that. I don't need this many hardtacks. This one is kind of bad because it's just a +1 to everything. I have so many things that are better. Muscle muscle. This is also just a 1. It's not very good. We can't really eat these. Sell a few of them. Cotton candy. Handful of loose teeth. Herbal remedy. Doesn't do anything. Oh, good. So anybody know how to spell sarsaparilla? Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. You know. Who knows how to say that? Could be anyway, really. Yeah, nothing. Good to know. Alright, time to... We'll do a wander, see if I can find a snake. I don't have any shovels! Okay, is there a shop? You were doing a lot of mining stuff. Do you have a shop? On the one side trail, you spotted a goblin digging in the sand with a little shovel and a pail. Hey, give me your shovel! Hello, I am Clams digging. Clams not being in desert, Clams in ocean thing. Haha, showing what you knowing. Talk to it. Clams ocean fish being, like slugs with shells having, not in desert. Oh yes, mighty human, looking at this then. They pull a large piece of shiny abalone shell out of the pail, which, while not exactly a clam, is indeed an odd thing to find in the desert. Investigate the shell. Outfoxing fine. Wanting more knowing, Ken seeing the shell. Sure, keeping it. Having lots at home. Thanks. Thanks. Oddly, the shell has a lapel pin glued to the back of it. Maybe a wagon load of seaside souvenirs still returned here in the past. Shiny abalone brooch. 8 mysticality on my lapel? Okay, what is my lapel currently? Oh, the one that gave 7 to everything. Yeah, we're keeping that. Alright, do you have a shovel? No, there's no shovel here. Ah, I still can't get a fucking shovel. Do you have a shovel in your house? They have weird looking boots on the workbench. Hey Josie, what's up with these boots? Oh, that's just an invention. Oh, that's just an invention I lost interest in. What do they do? They're supposed to make you run really fast, but I couldn't get any significant boost out of them. You're so close though. Oh yeah. Yeah, just gotta hook this wire up to the spring, twist this flange a little, and Bob's your uncle. Huh, Oh, how clever. I'm still not interested in them. You can keep them if you want. Oh, 5 speed. Ah. What's this? Fancy high-tech electric light. Don't these new lamps usually need to be plugged into something? Yes, but I've modified these to run on ambient arcanologic radiation. You can see how they work more reliably. Closely hard to directly to this resonator on the floor there. Oh, neat. This rock is clearly something special. The only idea there are so many books about rocks. One in his vanity has been replaced with some kind of solvent. It's a bed made of stone, a bedrock, if you will. She's really committed to the whole geology thing. It's on the dining table. Now it's just a bad horizontal filing cabinet. Huh. God damn it, I was really hoping you had a shovel. Oh, hi, Dr. Oh, hi, Redlex. Did you find any interesting rocks for me? Good. I'm keeping an eye. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks. Okay, we got nothing. There's gonna be mining there, and I don't have a fucking shovel! Last curse stand. Goblin suddenly runs over an armload of driftwood and dumps it out in front of you.
Hello, look sculptures I am making. You are buying an art, yes? Well, buying an art or killing.
Goblin tongue. Well, geez, that's a leader of thought.
Buying art now.
Okay, how much are you wanting for one of these art?
300 meat.
Haggle with them. 300 meat is crazy. I haggling.
250 meat or killing.
Buy a driftwood weapon, hat, shield. Sure, you know what? Give me the weapon. Oh, this is a good weapon if I were using gun. Give the goblin toy in front of me, then pick up, well, any piece of driftwood that can be used as a weapon, right? Yeah, I guess so. I'm losing my money. Hi. Howdy there. Welcome to the last custard stand. I'm Custard Man Stan, and I make custards like only Custard Man Stan can. Care to try some? No? No, we bought something from him. Remember Custard Man Stan? Not much to tell, just a plain honest custard stand, selling plain honest custard. There's the last one, what, like the last one before you get to Frisco, or the last one in the whole territory? Heck, the last one in the whole world, as far as I know, but I can't swear to that. Are you sure it isn't the first? Yep, because the first one was also mine. It was fired up north. Holding operation was ate by wasps, Stan and all. Ah, that's why we hate wasps. We like bees and we hate wasps. Give me the sweet custards. Chocolate custard, the raisin custard. Why for mysticality is it raisins? I hate raisins. Ah, the two good ones are things I don't use. I don't want any. You made raisins be the magical one, then I don't want any. This is the last stand or last custard? Could be both, I suppose. Want some? No, I ain't a fan. Too squishy. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want any either. Open it with your crowbar. Looks like they found an abandoned crate of military supplies. Since they addressed the fort unnecessary, perhaps the shippers took up the heart. Power attack, armor field. Oh, first aid kit. Smelling salts, blood boiling tonic, and bottle of... Oh, we have a lot of laudanum, don't we? We can go and get stories. No, we only have garbage. That's a shame. We can go get stories. But I need a shovel. Alma rent a mule. Hey guys, do you randomly have a shovel? Pass through a clearing and see a young goblin carving something into a tree. It appears to say Goblin's Rule, okay? Stop them. Mysticality. You can't understand. You sternly tap the goblin on the shoulder. Take your knife and correct your spelling. Yeah, we can't have misspelling. If you're gonna do that, at least spell it right. Susie, please tell me you found it somewhere. Here's Susie. I don't know if any ranches out this way specifically, but if I had a guess, I'd say there was one that way. I think it's worth following up on a guess like that. There's a good land out that way, and there's plenty of folk looking to make a life for themselves. Can't imagine it'll be left empty. All the gardens homestead. What do you think we should do next? Alex, I gotta say, you did a heck of a job. Looks like you saved the day and everything. Shucks, I could have done it without you, Susie. Come on, let's go check out the final cutscene. Sure hope there's a happy ending. I love happy ending. Any other ideas? Susie says you should look for a bomb at Lacey Dude Ranch. Geologist. Okay. Hey, you guys don't happen to have a shovel. There's a mule. Oh, mules? Good. Looks like this is where you go to rent a mule. Just fudging from the sign, you know. Howdy, welcome to Alamy Rent a Mule. How can I help you? Let's rent a mule. Excuse me, but didn't you ride up on here on a horse? Yes. So what do you need a mule for? I guess you have a point. Please remember us in the future if your horse breaks down, though. Sure. So list a bunch of features you can pay extra for when renting a mule, such as side of coleslaw, fuzzy dice, getting kicked insurance, sound dampened shoes, leather floor mates, fuzzy dice, two-way sneeze through wind vent, fuzzy dice, self-kicking tires, getting kicked insurance, sound dampened shoes, self-kicking tires. Okay.
Oh great, another customer. As if I didn't have enough to deal with already. With the paperwork and the heat and the mule bites, and someone keeps stealing my lunch out of the employee icebox, my trick knuckle is acting up again. Gosh, sure would be nice to get a little peace and quiet, but nope, I've got to stand here at the counter all day, and the hardwood floor isn't helping my sciata, let me tell you. Don't even get me started on what they pay us around here. The mules eat better than I do. Aha. If all that wasn't bad enough, I went and dropped my daughter's birthday present down a stupid hole at a stupid mine. And will anyone go and get it for me? Haha, yeah right. You want me to go get it? What, really? Did a miracle just occur? I can hardly believe it. Where did you lose it? Oh, not far from here. A place called Deepest Delve Mine. I was looking to scavenge some free string to tie up the package with, and I dropped it. And of course, because it's a bracelet, it's round, so of course it rolls into a hole under some kind of stupid machine. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, but a needle. Is there anywhere that sells something here? I need a shovel. Comedy Shack. Moonshine still. I'll go check it after. Hey, Wasco. You making jokes? Give me a good one. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Vasco Shafter's the name and comedy's the game. Are you here for a real thigh-slapping good time?
Alright, hit me. You hand over the meat and Vasco clears the throat.
Okay, so a skeleton walks into a bar, and the bartender says, wait, it's a horse, not a skeleton, sorry. After the bartender asks the horse, hey, why is your face so long, buddy?
Oh, okay. Vasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? Sure. Hand over meat and Vasco clears the throat.
Alright. A guy walks into a bar, and the bartender says, we don't serve goblins here. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention the guy's a goblin. Anyway, the end.
Want to hear that one? Sure.
Okay, here's a good one. Take my wife, please.
Please? That's it? Vasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? Sure.
I just flew in from Canada, which is weird, right? Because people can fly, except for in balloons and gliders, I guess.
We don't have actual airplanes for at least another couple decades.
Anyway.
Want to hear another one? Wasco, you're real bad at this.
What? No, I'm not. You're bad at the stuff you do. Dumb things, probably. Go on, let me tell you another one. Okay, so a guy walks into the bar and asks for a beer and a mop. On the person then, what's the mop for? The guy replies, because I'm a skeleton. Boy, it was really cold yesterday. You're supposed to be asking me how cold it was. Oh my god. Thinks about, oh, here another one. Alright, here's a classic. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, 3 legs in the night? A man, but sheesh. Oh my god, want to hear another one? Seriously, you aren't good at comedy. Shut up, I'm great at jokes. No, you aren't, but what about your timing is terrible. Timing. Alright, hit me. So my uncle Alex thinks he's a chicken. My wife suggested we could take him to see a psychiatrist, and I said, maybe we should take him to a regular doctor. Because I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be possible for a regular human to lay eggs. Oh, come on, Wasco. Want to hear another one? Sure. So, I got a job as a manager on a baseball team, and all the players have weird names. Like, there's one guy literally named Who, and another one called I Don't Know. Third base. That's it. Want to hear another one? Alright, there's a classic. What was it? 4, 2, and 3. Oh, man, presumptuous. I'm telling you sincerely, you should quit. Alright, fine, I admit it. I can't tell jokes worse than the end. What else am I supposed to do, though? They're pretty decent banjo player. The jewel in the dirt water could be used to banjo. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Can't be much worse. I'll head over there shortly. Thanks for the idea. Sure thing. Alright, that was a lot of money gone for no reason. Funny, haha, yuck, jokes. I need a store. Anything. Goblin runs up to you laughing. They're carrying a boulder over the head which is taller than they are. Whoa, wait. What are you planning to do with it? How are you catching? Talk to it. Oh, no, stop. Not throwing. Oh, you not fun. Can't catch a rock like that. How are you even lifting that? Finding magical ring is strong in mine. Now so very strong. Warn him against using the ring. It can be good for your health.
You're going to snap every tendon in your body? What? That ain't too strong. Well, in breaking your joints, you're just trying kicking me into giving to. No way. Give me the ring, Goblin. This wasn't a suggestion. Give it. Thank you. Ring of Strength. Neat. Ah, it's gone. 10 muscle. Wow, that would be so good if I was doing a melee build. Olive Garden. First skeleton with her hat pulled down to conceal her face, hiking northward with a walking stick and a large backpack. Morning! Ah, skeleton! Oh, here we go! No, sorry, I kind of expect skeletons to be mindlessly aggressive. And that doesn't strike you as a bit racist. No, sorry, it's not exactly your fault that you don't know better. Ever since the damn necromancer got elected, he's been doing nothing but giving skeletons a bad reputation. Elected? Yeah, he started raising all these new skeletons, set them loose to rampage around. And of course, natural born skeletons like yours truly got lumped in with them. Makes me sick. Natural born? Anyway, I'm getting out of here while this getting's good. Moving to Canada. Say, you didn't vote for that jerk, did you? I have no idea what you're talking about. Heck no, I hate that guy. Actually, I destroyed him not long ago. Well, no, it doesn't seem that bad. Voting for your destruction. Actually, I destroyed him not long ago. You destroyed him? Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know to move now. You deserve some kind of hero's reward. But all I have is these campaign buttons. Necromancers, I hate them button. Oh, neat. Goes this button that proudly proclaims the antagonism towards a maniacal wizard whose evil plans to raise an armed corpses and take over the world. It's apparently an unpopular opinion in some circles. What? No. Why would that be a negative to anybody? Oh, thanks. It's just nice to have your efforts appreciated. Well, I sure do. I'm gonna go tell one of my friends. Goes waste and runs back the way she came. Okay, neat. Hi. Hey there. Howdy. Howdy, stranger. Name's Renlex. Howdy, Renlex. I'm Olive. Olive Garden. Nice garden you got here, Olive. Why, thanks. Looks delicious. I don't grow to eat. I just grow to grow. In fact, if you've got the know-how, you're welcome to harvest anything you like. Oh, thanks. Sure thing, hon. Why, I'm always happy to meet another cactus aficionado. Did you know there's more than 2,000 different breeds of cactus, all different shapes and sizes, and all different colors of flowers, too? I'll be! If you know what sort of cactus to look for, they'll help you survive out in the desert for quite a while, too. Collect and store a lot of drinkable water and several varieties, beer, and edible fruit. That's fascinating. And that's even before we get into the medical uses. Did you know if you sterilize cactus spines over hot coals, you can use them for sutures? Although you have to be careful, because there's a couple of breeds of spines are actually venomous. Well, I'll be darned. You know that the saguaro cactuses, those are the tall ones with the arms that you probably picture when you think about cactuses. Generally live to be 100 or 170 years old. Sometimes as old as 200 years. Heck, they're not even considered adults until they're 225. Gosh! You probably think I'm selling. I kind of think of these cactus as pets, like my big green prickly children. They're a lot easier to take care of, obviously. People probably think of me a weird cactus lady that lives out of time. That doesn't matter to me as long as I got my Neil babies. You know, if you love cactuses so much, why don't you marry one? Alex, you're definitely not the first person that suggested that. Tell you what, I would absolutely positively marry a cactus if we could find one that wanted to marry me. Ah, but we have a cactus. But first, stuff. So much stuff. And experience. Oh, look at all these things. Oh, thank you, Olivia. I love this place. I hope these regrow after a couple of days. Oh, that was great. Okay, we know we have somebody. If we go to Dirtwater. We have Cactus Bill. He was looking for love. And we just found somebody who wanted to marry a cactus. Cactus Bill, good news. Howdy, Bill. Howdy. Say, I don't reckon you found me a new cactus lady. I found just the gal for you, Bill. Do you mean it, Redlex? Sure do. She's a cactus-loving lady named Olive Garden, and she's a real peach. The Cactus Bill directions out to Olive's ranch and hitches right on the very next passing stagecoach. Godspeed, Cactus Bill. Please tell me you have shovels now? No. Damn. Wait, what's the ghost ring do again? Didn't I have ghost ring? Oh, that's because I have it equipped. Right. Don't want to sell that then. Perfect cup of coffee. Dirtwater Post Office. Did I send mail? I did. I don't think I got any more of these. Nope. We have everybody. Okay, you have fun. I'm about to end for today anyways. We have gone 2 hours, so I'm gonna push. We're not gonna finish today. We're gonna go through. We're gonna finish tomorrow. We're gonna do a lot of shenanigans tomorrow. Just grind a little bit. We're gonna see if we can find a goddamn shovel, and then keep digging in the graveyard. But yeah, we'll be finishing. We'll probably have the last Westo loathing tomorrow. Buy some all-purpose beans. So I can cook more stuff. Colonist juice, we already have all of them. Things we need. This is just food that I already have something better for. And you don't have anything. I could boost the damage of my gun, of my weapon. I mean, sure. I got one, didn't I? Sharpening strop. Sure. Sharpen my rock hammer. It is now sharpened to do slightly more damage. Hooray! With my no melee damage. So we have one lot left. I want to find out how we get that one filled. Oh yeah. I have money. Let's go to Silver Plater. We'll silver my melee weapon. We'll buff this hammer. What are my options? Oh yeah, we need to plate my hat. Yeah. Plate my weapon. We're not plating the gun. The gun, I don't shoot enough. Muscle and Moxie. I'm gonna focus on Muscle over Moxie if I'm gonna choose one. Because Muscle, a lot more enemies use Muscle than Moxie. So if I'm gonna hit something, I want it to be with the hammer, and the hammer now has mysticality. It is sharpened and it is silver plated, so it does extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. Neat. That was a lot of money though. Okay. So the one thing I might do now, I might take an hour just to farm money, because I'm going to guess a lot of the things in the end area is going to be expensive. I just want to see if I can find a goddamn shop in the end area that sells something, because all of the other sections have had shops of some sort. Button Willow store. Do you have anything? Run across an abandoned crate. Ah, me. That's mine now. Do you have anything new that I can buy, like shovels? Yeah, you have a shovel. Give me. Yes, we finally found a goddamn shovel. But yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can farm cow parts, which probably would mean the Hellstrom Ranch is the best. So I'll do a little bit of fighting on the Hellstrom Range. Oh, yeah, I finally got a shovel. Stuff. A little bit of money. This will give me more experience and it'll give me more money. And since it's cow parts I need, I will be able to get a lot more money from this. And these are decently easy for me at this point. Yeah, I do that. Oh, I'm actually not powerful enough to... I really thought I was powerful enough with just that to one-shot him, but... So this might take a little bit more time than I thought. Oh well. But now I can kill him. Yeah, so I get the Infernal Soul Fragments, which is very good. So yeah, I'll probably do a little bit of grinding. And then tomorrow we'll explore the remainder of the Western Lands. We'll see if there's anything else to do anywhere else. But yeah, we are now the Beanslinger Nexmex Lord of the Western Lands. We are the most powerful being. Oh yeah, I did get some info. Should I go... Let's see if he just wants info. I found out about Cowsbane, but I gave it to somebody. Hopefully he won't be mad about that.
Unlimited reserves of both time and patience. Recommendation 81. Relax.
Kills of cows, given soul fragments, yay. Cow soul fragment, yay. Check the tannery.
Did you know? What did you discover?
A bunch of animated cow hides plus a whole cow skeleton with leather just sort of draped over it.
They were able to animate a letter. That's interesting.
Gotta hold it and inspect it. There's more to it. There was a letter there that wasn't possessed. I didn't know if they could animate any old letter because of people's hats and stuff. I think it's just tanned hides.
Well, now that is information worth knowing. How nice it is when an arrangement works out to mutual benefits. Money! There's more. Where that came from, we can tell me more about this tanning process.
There's a plant called cowsbane. They use it in tanning leather. Apparently the cows hate it and attack anyone growing it.
Fascinating. This is valuable information. Remind me with a sample or endless supply. I'll reward you handsomely.
That's all for now. Sorry, dude. I don't know anything else. And because these are not real clowns, they're bad, evil demon clowns. We're gonna kill these guys. Why don't you try me, freak show? Yeah, you guys are nothing. You guys are nothing to me. I'm taking you out on principle. Well, that's one pack of demonic rodeo clans that won't be troubling people anymore. And boy, you did not expect to be thinking that sentence today. 75. Into this stuff. Clown knife, circus ticket. Poke around the campsite for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from the leader's knife and ticket to the circus. Well, a harmonica maybe, but that clown had his lips all over it. Shudder. You got a clown knife and a circus ticket. Oh, okay. The blade of this hunting knife is glistening with the clown's wit. People who lick their knives to look intimidating are basically the worst people. 9 to 11 damage. Oh, circus ticket. Admit one partner. Also find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. Ew. It seems to be orders to check in on a abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably not a bad idea to let these guys run around their town, so maybe we should risk it. Shudder. Alright, can I still go into here? Or am I now banned for killing him? Okay, he does not seem to care. Does not seem to care that I killed him. Okay, good. Alright, back to Frisco. So that we can start on the correct place, wander a little bit. Oh. You're bandaged by a cow who is hiding by a nearby billboard. Big billboard, big cow. Attack it. Oh, it's just a regular cow. I can kill this with just using the old bean. Frisco hell cow? Ha. Pathetic. Weakling. Tainted beefsteak. Infernal letter. Just carves another notch in a rifle. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be starting from Frisco. I'll probably go to Hellstrom Ranch just to grind a little bit. Actually, no. I need to be at the place because I don't want to do events that happen without being on stream. So we're gonna be starting at Hellstrom Ranch. Alright, there we go. But yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. It was a fun day, and it was affiliate day. And thank you to Kisuki for coming by, hanging out. And thanks for the follow. Thank you, Nep and Melody Knave. I hope you all enjoyed hanging out and had some fun times with West of Loathing. I'll be back tomorrow with more West of Loathing, and then I think we'll be done. It will be the next game after that, which is X-Blades, which I hope I can make work in the OBS, because I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work in OBS. So that'll be interesting to see, because I don't have any other X games except the ones that are called XCOM, and I already played all of those. But yeah, thanks now. Have a good rest of the day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye now.